Have you ever wondered how the tiny chips that power our smartphones, computers, cars, and countless other electronics are made? We're going to take you behind the scenes for a look at the fascinating world of semiconductor manufacturing. Semiconductors are the building blocks of modern electronics. They're essential components that make our favorite technologies possible. But creating these tiny marvels is no small feat. It's one of the most complex manufacturing processes in the world. It all starts with a bare silicon wafer, just like this one. Transforming this round disc into a fully processed wafer packed with millions of semiconductor chips may seem like magic, but it involves hundreds of intricate steps made possible by equal parts engineering marvel, advanced manufacturing technology, and human ingenuity. Let's see how it all works. The journey begins in a state-of-the-art wafer fab, like the one we have right here in Richardson, Texas. As soon as you step inside, you'll notice our employees donning white suits called bunny suits. These protective suits help keep our wafers free from even the tiniest particles, like dust or a single human hair, which could ruin the delicate wafers during production. But that's not all. We also use advanced air filtration systems to cycle air throughout the building, ensuring our cleanroom air is pure and our wafers are safe. In fact, the air inside a TI fab is 100 times cleaner than a hospital operating room. Now, you might be wondering about those little vehicles zipping around on the ceiling. Those are called FOUPs, Front Opening Unified Pods. And they're responsible for transporting wafers from one step in the process to the next. Sometimes traveling as far as half a mile within the fab. Once a FOUP arrives at its destination, an automated arm reaches inside and carefully takes the wafer to special machinery to be processed. This automation helps minimize mistakes and frees up valuable time for our employees to focus on monitoring, maintaining, and optimizing manufacturing equipment. At TI, we manufacture more than 80,000 products, each with its own unique pattern and process. To imprint these intricate patterns onto the wafers, we use a technique called photolithography. Imagine stamping a pattern onto the wafer, but instead of ink, we use a light-sensitive material called photoresist. When exposed to the light, this material hardens, imprinting a circuit pattern onto the wafer surface. We then etch away the unwanted material, leaving behind the final circuit design. But that's just the beginning. Because silicon is a semiconductor, we can change its properties to conduct electricity at specific times. One of the ways we do this is by bombarding certain sections with ions. This changes the conductivity and helps create electronic components. To ensure uniform surfaces, each wafer is polished so we can stack other layers on top of the surface. We repeat these steps layer by layer, building up these electronic pathways, connecting components within and between each layer until we have a finished wafer, ready to be cut into individual chips, assembled into packages, and tested before shipping to our customers. Can you believe that we can manufacture more than 100 million analog chips in this wafer fab every single day? And this is just one manufacturing site. We operate 15 manufacturing sites around the world with the same TI quality and expertise. These chips, the result of a highly complex manufacturing process, are critical to building the electronics that power our everyday lives. So, the next time you pick up your smartphone or start your car, remember that incredible journey those tiny chips have taken.